Okay, everyone. Very good morning to all the members. Okay, so today is going to be our first um, social media class. Okay, so I hope you all can clear me very good. Okay, if you all cannot hear me, please let me know. So இன்னைக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம், இனிய அன்பான காலை வணக்கம். So Dr. Firdaus இங்க பேசுறேன். So this session is going to be in uh, 3 languages possible. So anyone who don't understand, if it is in English, you can ask question in BM, or you can ask question in Tamil or English. So we will, I will explain to you as where you need it more. Okay, so practically I'll be mixing 2 language here today, which is Tamil and English as well. So stay tuned, put in the questions, whatever questions you all do not understand. Okay, so chatbot, use the chatbot for communicate and get ready. Okay, another request, please get a pen and a notebook, because this session is going to be weekly session. So எல்லாரும் இந்த பேனா பென்சிலோ என்ன வேணுமோ எல்லாம் எடுத்து வச்சுங்க. ரெக்கார்ட் இருக்குது, there's a recorded version, but it's always good for you to write it down, because the power of the pen will make you remember things much better. Okay, so today I'm going to share how you all can use the Zoom, okay, link, and how you can use the free site of the Zoom, how to create an account, how to do a link for meeting, and how you can run a meeting. Okay, we might not touch on the lighting area today on the camera, because this itself is quite a lot for me to give you. So the lighting perhaps we will go next week. So stay tuned. I believe most of our Tamil audience, the listeners, can understand me in English, so it'll be much easier for me to go in between. I'll just mix a bit here and there. Okay, let's okay, first, the most important thing is here, when you need to open a Gmail account, you need to have a Gmail address, email address. Okay, so how you're going to have an email address is very important. So before we go into the Zoom session, so every one of us must have an email address. So how you're going to have this email address is very important. So you see, generally my email address is, it looks like this. Okay, this is my Gmail address. Okay, and this is @ this @ is very important. Then comes with gmail.com. So you also have Rocket Mail, you have Yahoo Mail. Okay, you have many list of different emails. Okay, this is list of emails. If you were to go and put, okay, so there is a lot of various email here you can find. பலவிதமான email இருக்குங்க. Okay, so in the email நம்மளோட விலாசம், அட்ரஸ் மாதிரி. ஸோ ஜிமெயில் இருக்கு, அவுட்லுக் இருக்கு, ப்ரோட்டோன் இருக்கு, இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய இமெயில் இருக்கு. இப்போ நம்ம திறக்க போற இமெயில், the email which we going to open is Gmail. Okay, so whoever don't have an account, don't have email address, you must have. இப்போ ரொம்ப முக்கியம். உங்க வீட்டு அட்ரஸ் தெரியாட்டி கூட உங்களுக்கு உங்களோட இமெயில் தெரியணும். ஓகே, ஸோ கூகுள் இது போயிட்டு சைன் அப் ஜிமெயில். நம்ம ஜிமெயில் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் காமனா, விச் இஸ் வெரி ஈஸி டு ஓப்பன் அ ஜிமெயில் அக்கௌண்ட். ஸோ நம்ம ஒரு ஜிமெயில் அக்கௌண்ட் திறந்துருவோம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வி கோயிங் டு கிரியேட் அன் ஜிமெயில் அக்கௌண்ட். ஸோ டு கிரியேட் அன் அக்கௌண்ட், யூ கேன் ஜஸ்ட் டைப் இன் ஜிமெயில் சைன் அப். ஸோ கோ இன் டு திஸ் ஏரியா. So here you can put in your first name. Okay, so I'm going to put my name here. Okay, so this is my name. Okay, I'll just put it here. I'm going to put in my name. இதுதான் முக்கியமான பாகம். This is the important one. Sometimes some people have a very long Gmail. Say his name is Subramaniam. Okay, and his father's name is Annamalai, Palaniappan. And then he also have a couple of initial. Okay, then he put from India, and then he's from DXN. This kind of email is very, very irritating to people. Okay, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இமெயில் பெருசா நீளமா திறக்காதீங்க. ஞான் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா இந்த இமெயில்ன்றது வந்து ரொம்ப சுலபமா இருக்கணும் நம்மளுக்கு. ஓகே, ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கணும். அப்ப ஈஸியா இருந்தா தான் ஆளுங்க வந்து மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணாம நம்மளுக்கு இமெயில் திறப்பாங்க. இப்ப இந்த இடத்துல ஏதோ ஒண்ணு மிஸ் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா, okay, any one of it you miss, you're not going to receive the email. So என்னோட இமெயில் பார்த்தோம்னா dr firki அவ்வளவுதான். ஓகே, முன்ன நான் வச்சிருந்த இன்னொரு என்னோட யாஹூ இமெயில் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா GK குணா, இந்த மாதிரி ஷார்ட்டா வச்சுங்க. இப்போ மிஸ்டர் கருணா சார் இருக்காரு, அவருக்கு ஒரு சஜஷன் சாம்பிள் கொடுக்குறேன். கருணா DXN இந்த மாதிரி வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, இப்போ நவீன் NV மென்டாப். ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது ஒரு ஷார்ட் ஃபார்மா வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ இன்னைக்கு நான் வந்து இப்போ இன்னைக்கு நான் செய்ய போகிற இமெயில் வந்து இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி அ டெம்பரரி இமெயில் just for demo purpose. Okay, so I will take easy one, MUFIR 999. Okay, this will be much easier. Okay, this will be much easier for me to. So இங்க வந்து பார்த்தோம்னா இங்க வந்து இந்த பேரு எடுத்துட்டாங்க. So there's somebody has taken. So never mind, what we do is we'll add another 9. Okay, so we add another 9 and see what happens. Okay, I think it's okay. So this name is valuable. So I got to write this down so that later I need to open the Zoom account. I need to use this account. There is 49. Okay, then you go down. You need to create a password. This area you need to key in the password 2 times. ரெண்டு தர பாஸ்வேர்ட் key in பண்ணும், ஒரே பாஸ்வேர்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ ஒரு சிம்பிளான ஒரு பாஸ்வேர்ட் நீங்க போட்டுக்கலாம். ஓகே, எனிதிங். ஓகே, ஸோ இங்க வந்து நீங்க ஷோ பாஸ்வேர்ட் கூட போட்டுக்கலாம். Okay, if you want to see what is your password, okay, you just want to make sure you remember the correct password. Okay, so this is what we need to do. So here you key in the same password. Okay, okay, then you click next. Then you need the phone number. Okay, you need to put in the phone number. The Malaysian flag is there. Because this is auto selection, so you need to put to 019. Okay. Then recovery option, you need to have a recovery. நீங்க ஏதோ மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணி நீங்க ஏதோ கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியல, you need to reset. You need to put an option. ஸோ எனக்கு பழைய இமெயில் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்படி இல்லாட்டினா நீங்கள் உங்களோட பிள்ளைங்களோட அது ஏதோ ஒரு ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் வேணும் கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் வந்து ஓகே, அடுத்து ஜெண்டர், அப்புறம் ஓகே நெக்ஸ்ட் தட்டணும். ஓகே, இப்போ ஒரு வெரிஃபிகேஷன் கோட் வந்து உங்க ஃபோனுக்கு அனுப்புவாங்க. ஓகேங்களா, இந்த வெரிஃபிகேஷன் கோட் வந்து நீங்க இங்க கீன் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, இது வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமானது. இப்பெல்லாம் செக்யூரிட்டி வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி. தெர் இஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் செக்யூரிட்டி ப்ராசஸ் யூ நீட் டு டூ திஸ். ஸோ யூ ஜஸ்ட் பேர் வித் இட் அண்ட் தென் யூ ஜஸ்ட் கீ இன் திஸ் நம்பர். Okay, then click verify. Once this is already verified, you can go, yes, I am. Okay, I agree. So all the terms, if you want to read, you're patient enough to read all the terms, well, good enough. So now we are ready into our Gmail. So if you want to click here the option, so you can see this is the email which you created. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a Zoom account. So we also can go into this personal info, this email. This is the email area. So you can click this button. You can go into Gmail account. And it will open. You can see a welcome email will be there. Okay, this is standard. All right. So once you click this, you have the welcome here. Okay, it's a bit messy here. You can customize if you want to. Illati ninge ipdiye vittiralam. Okay, so all this kind of session we may teach you one day. Even we'll go into more into email. So maybe leaders can take turn. I know these are the simple things, but now the thing is we must get all of this digital world. If not, you'll be left out. So that's why this is very important. Now, every single one of us must have an email address. Email address இருந்து ஆகணும். ரொம்ப 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 முக்கியமானது. ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ ரொம்ப பேருக்கு இல்லாதனால ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் திறக்க முடியல. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு ஆன்லைன்ல ஒரு ஜாமான் வாங்கணும். You need to purchase something online. You need to have Gmail account. All right. So this is how you go and you open an account. So once you see here, then you can see the welcome letter is here. Hi, Mohammed. Okay, அப்படி வருது. All right. So இந்த இமெயில் வந்து நம்ம திருப்பி பயன்படுத்துவோம். ஸோ now இப்போ வந்து ஜூமுக்கு போகிறோம். இந்த ஜூம்ல வந்து என்ன செய்ய போறோம்னா, நம்ம உங்களோட மொபைல் யூஸ் பண்ணி we're going to use your mobile to open the Zoom. Okay, let me get the screen of my mobile. Okay, this is another important part. Okay, because I believe most of us are using handphone as a communication device. We don't have laptops and all, so it's okay, you can use this device. All right, so now if you go into this area, you see, okay, what you got to do is you have to download the Zoom application. Okay, that is very important. Okay, so go in, download. I'm using iPhone, so it will be uh, Apple store apps. So for the normal Android user will be Play Store. So go into the Play Store, Zoom Just key in Zoom, any Zoom meeting is okay. Then you'll come to this logo, the second one. Okay. This is the, just put Zoom and see. All right, this is the one. So you need to click this. Once you click this, you can download this into your mobile. This is very important. Okay. Once you already do this, then you can go into your main site. You can open the Zoom. Okay. You can open Zoom. Then you go to the Zoom session. So in the area, you see you need to sign up. Okay. You need to sign up. If you want to join a meeting, okay, immediately you can join the meeting also without signing up. So just you can click join the meeting. So you need to have meeting ID. In the meeting ID தான் நம்ம உங்களுக்கு எப்போதுமே நான் உங்களுக்கு கொடுப்போம். ஓகே, இப்போ நீங்க உங்களோட இதுல போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வாட்ஸ்அப்ல வந்து இன்னைக்கு கொடுத்துருப்போம். Today in the WhatsApp, the link is there. Okay, so we have sent you a meeting ID. Okay, in that ID you can see okay. So if you were to go and see here, okay, you can see here. All right, இங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்க meeting ID இங்க இருக்கு. So this is your meeting ID. So 85, okay, 854-7461-3194. The passcode is DR4G Zoom. This is the passcode. Okay. So this is how you identify the meeting ID. The link is very easy. இந்த லிங்க் வந்து ரொம்ப சுலபமா நீங்க கிளிக் பண்ணிடலாம். பட் உங்களுக்கு அக்கௌண்டே இல்லைன்னா நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆப்ஷன்ல நீங்க என்டர் பண்ணலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம இந்த ஆப்ஷனை வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். How does this go into the system? So if you can use this option and you see how it goes. The meeting ID is 854-7641-3194. Because many times people keep asking, where is the link? Where is the link? Sometimes when we do a brochure, a banner, we will just put the meeting ID and the passcode. So this is where how you enter into the system. All right. So you can use this. You can put the join. Then it will ask you for the passcode. So the passcode is capital D R small F I R G. Zoom is big Z O O M. Then you continue. Okay, incorrect password. Okay, I think I put in the numbers wrong. Maybe it's a new account. That's right. Never mind. I'll show you how to create the account now. Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sign up. Sign in is where if you have a Zoom account. So this procedure is for people who don't have an Zoom account. Okay, இப்போ sign upனா இப்போ புதுசா நீங்க sign up பண்ண போறீங்க. ஓகே, சைன் இன் வந்து நீங்க அக்கவுண்ட் இருந்ததுன்னா நீங்க நேரா அதுல சைன் பண்ணிடலாம். இப்போ நம்ம வந்து சைன் அப் பண்ண போறோம். ஓகே, இப்போ இங்க என்ன செய்யணும், நீங்க உங்களோட டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் வெரிஃபிகேஷனுக்கு திருப்பி போடணும். ஓகே ஓகே 12 பிப்ரவரி. ஓகே ஓகே, இங்க வந்து உள்ள இமெயில் அட்ரஸ் நீங்க போடணும். ஓகே, நீங்க டைப் பண்ணீங்கன்னா அந்த கிரியேட் பண்ண இமெயில் அட்ரஸ், the email address which we created earlier. Okay, you need that. Okay, then you need to put in your first name. Okay, okay, then you sign up. Activate email as sent. Okay, அதாவது உங்களோட அக்கவுண்ட்க்கு வந்து ஆக்டிவேட் இமெயில் வந்து அனுப்பிட்டாங்க. ஓகே, இப்போ அங்க வந்து நம்ம என்ன செய்யணும், ஆக்டிவேட் இமெயில் போயிட்டு நீங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அங்க வந்து இன்பாக்ஸ் கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா Zoom please activate your account வந்துட்டது. Okay, you already have your account here. Now you got to click this, then you have to click on this activation account. Okay, now இங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நேரா உங்களோட Zoom-க்கு உள்ள பேஜ் எடுத்துட்டு போயிடும். It will immediately direct you to the Zoom account. So here you already have your name. Now you have to create another password for this Zoom account. So please remember all the passwords you are making. If you have separate password, or you may have all the same password which apply to all whatever you are doing. So the passwords has to be confidential. And please, if you don't remember, write it down or put it somewhere that you can never recurrently, reset the password or something like that. Because every time now people are very forgetful, so that you tends to be forgetting the password. So drink more virgin coconut oil. Lion's Mane will help you for that. Huh? Okay. All right. So the password I'm going to put this password and the email password can be same. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to use my normal password which I used to use. Sorry for this. So hold on, I deactivate OBS setting. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put in the another password. Okay. Both the password has to be same. Okay. You have to click this. I'm not a robot. Okay. நான் ஒரு ரோபோட் இல்லைன்றது முக்கியமா நீங்க போடணும், இல்லைன்னா அது ரோபோட் நினைச்சுக்கோ. Alright. So are you signing up on behalf of primary or secondary? That's no. Okay, just continue. Okay. So, okay, so done. Okay. Now, இப்போ நீங்க வந்து பண்ணிட்டீங்க email down, you're ready into your site. You already created a Zoom account. Okay. So, இப்போ நீங்க வந்து ஒரு Zoom account create பண்ணிட்டீங்க. இப்போ அந்த Zoom account உள்ளுக்கு போய் நீங்க நிறைய வேலைகளை செய்யணும். ஓகே, இது வந்து அடுத்த ஸ்டெப். ஓகே, இது வச்சு ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் கிடையாது. இது வந்து ஒரு தரத்தை நீங்க செய்ய போறீங்க. பட் ஆல் மெம்பர்ஸ் யூ மஸ்ட் நோ திஸ் ப்ராசஸ். இந்த ப்ராசஸ் வந்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அடுத்ததாக வந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்து உங்க பிள்ளைங்களை செஞ்சு சொல்லி சொல்லி கொடுத்துருப்பீங்க, இல்லை யாராவது செட் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. somebody would help you to create an account, but that can be done. But as a leader, you must know how to create a Zoom and also create an email, because every single one needs it. If you were to sponsor anyone, please, nowadays you must get the database, your phone number and email address. Very, very important. Okay. So in your logbook, when you save your phone, please put your phone number as an, you should, in your data, put Facebook, your numbers as well. Okay, that is very important. And also one more tips I would like to give everyone: to all the members number, membership number, your membership number and your downline's membership number, you can put it along here. You can see Abdi Asan and his number is there. So I have all my members number here. So if I put Mr. Karna's membership number, it comes there, Hema, and everyone in DXN, I have their membership number here with me. Okay, you see, this is one way you can have the membership number immediately accessible. Okay, this is very important. Okay, you see all the members, I have the numbers there. Okay, so this is one way. So the email number is very, very important. So you need to have the email address, okay, with you. So let's go in and see what we can do in this Zoom account. Now we are already in this Zoom page. So now you have to go and click here. You can see your name is written there. All right, you can have your name written there. So then you can click that name. Okay. So here is basic. Your account is basic. All right. All right. This is your basic account, which we created earlier. Okay. So now when you go into here for the first account, you need to go and do some settings and all these things you can change. Okay, I'm not going to go into that much deeper. Okay, that is not very important now. This is the name you want. You can edit your name. You can edit. Okay, you can change as how you want your name. You can change your password. Password you click here, you can put in your photo. Okay, you want to put in any photos, you can even put any pictures you want. Okay, so assume this is the picture. You can just put this as your picture, and this is will come out in the Zoom. Okay, this is not my picture, just putting it as a sample for you. Okay, then you go to the meeting. All right, so in this meeting, this is where all your new meetings, whatever you have saved, will be here. Okay, now we're going to create a meeting link. Okay, this is by using the computer. Okay, this is by using the computer I'm teaching you. Later we will do the same link via the mobile application also. So let's see how we can do this here. So here on the top here, you can see the schedule meeting. Okay, you can schedule this meeting and you also can join this meeting and host the meeting. That is 3. Schedule a meeting is you want to schedule later, you want to schedule, say for a tomorrow, you have a meeting. So the meeting title is TXN product. Okay. Okay, product. And then you can put some description, whatever you want. Okay. Okay. And then the date, when. So if you're going to be at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, say 8 o'clock night, and it is going to be tomorrow, you can put it tomorrow's date, which is Wednesday. Then you can put AM or PM. When you have a free account, when your account is free, so what you can do is you can okay, when you have a free account, this account is limitation is 45 minutes, 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, it would log out. So remember, paid account, you can do it for more than 1 hour. Any hours, doesn't matter. That is limitation of participants or not. We will do that on later part, okay? And then this is the time zone, and this is recurrent. If you're going to have this meeting weekly, you may self put the recurrent here, daily or weekly. If you put weekly once, that means every Tuesday or every Wednesday or every Thursday. You can put, you need to end this until when? So maybe December 31st. Then you can put that. The passcode here, you can change here. Okay. So you can put DXN007, whatever you want, which is easy for people to remember. Then there is waiting room and all this is not very important. Let's go into it directly. The rest of the setting, you guys have to find it out. You have to play with it. See, if you go to the YouTube session, okay, in the YouTube, you have all the tutorials in Tamil, okay? You have all the Zoom sessions in Tamil, okay? You can go and listen. Zoom setting up, Zoom tutorial, how to make meeting, anything. You have it in English. English, you don't need to put any language, okay? Basic Zoom, if you put in, then you can have all these classes. The setup, basic setup also is there. So I'm not going to bring you into all this, which is may take a long time also, and very simple. Then I'm going to show you until where you can make the account and host a meeting. That's what we're going to do our first step today. Okay. First is creating email. Okay. So please go, if those who don't have an email, create an easy email. Those who have a very long email, forget about that and make a new email, slowly migrate all that. Anyone who has a very long email mostly will be not used. அதிகமா நீட்டா அப்ப கருப்புசாமி முன்னுசாமி பழனியப்பன் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நீட் இமெயில் வச்சிருந்தாங்க, அது பைக்கம் தான் வச்சிருப்பாங்க. ஓகேங்களா? ஏன்னா இந்த இமெயில் திறக்காம இருக்கிறது தான் இந்த மாதிரி, இல்லை பாஸ்வேர்ட் மறந்துருப்பாங்க. ஸோ ஒரு புது இமெயில் செஞ்சுருக்கேன். Create a new email, will be much easier for you. Then you can save the details here. So when you save these details, இப்போ வந்து create பண்ணிட்டீங்க. Okay. இப்போ இங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா you have copy invitation. You can copy the link which we send to you guys on the daily basis. So when you click this, you see the lengthy process here. You have all the numbers, blah, 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 stuff, everything here. So the most important for the meeting is until here only. Join the meeting, join Zoom meeting, password ID. Only this is important. The rest we do not need it. So you can copy this link. You can copy this. You can right click your mouse, then it will go here. Then you copy this. Then you can go into your WhatsApp. Okay. Then you can paste it somewhere. Then the email link will be connected here. Okay. So this is how you forward an email link. Okay. So I think this is very easy for y'all to do. Okay. So up to here, I hope y'all as can follow up. Okay. So I think it's quite easy. All right. So you okay. Now this is the ID area. Okay. Okay. Here you can see here. You can link or send this to this person if you want to send a email to this person. You can click here, paste the link which you copied earlier. Then okay, how you're going to paste is you click right side of your mouse, then you can see copy and paste. Okay, then you just send this, and this is the link which is created. Okay, now we go in to the phone and we see how we can create this link from there. Okay. Because nowadays everyone is using mobile, so phone is even much easier for you to do this link. Okay, so let's get this. Now in the phone, you already created the earlier. You already download the Zoom account. So go to the Zoom. Okay, email already activated. So you can close this and you can put in the email address, the same email address which we created earlier. So Okay. So once you already log in with that password, so what you do, you click join a meeting on the top, schedule a meeting, or share a meeting. All this link is here. Okay. Since you already log into the system, to the Zoom, now it's much easier for you to go into the Zoom session. You say if you want to schedule a meeting using the mobile, you can click schedule meeting. So you can put the title of the meeting, say meeting for leaders. Okay, which is starting 10 o'clock. The duration is maybe you cannot put more than normally you will cut off, but doesn't matter. So repeat never calendar, that is doesn't matter. So you can just go and click save. Once you click the save button, okay, so the link is already given here. All right, this is the link. Okay, so you can add any more events here, or you can just forward them the link which you get. Okay, so this is how you create the a link via mobile. Okay, you can see here this link here. So you got to just you have to copy this. Okay, this is how you copy this link. Okay, and you can forward to members who you want to host the meeting. All right, so I think it is very, very easy to do this. So I believe you all already, get this. So any questions I have so far? Anyone? And so Nixon, sir, are you there? Nixon. Can you put your hand up, Nixon? I think it's not here. Okay. So we will unmute the. Okay, Dr. Poovan, you may ask question.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you very much for the demo. I just want to find out how many email accounts, say for example, Gmail, can one open?
You can open a few Zoom, but in different, you got to manage it. Okay, so you can open multi-account in one Gmail, but you cannot log in all the Gmail Zooms at one time. Okay, that is the problem. Okay,
Yeah, so
so yeah.
Gmail account you can open, like I can have several Gmail accounts with different names, but the same password and same date of birth and everything.
Can.
Yeah. Okay.
The most important is your email address cannot be the same.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So, Mr. Joe, you had a question?
The first one, when I tried, can go in, but the second one, when I say why I cannot go in?
Your internet line is very bad. Can you type it out for the chat box? Another feedback for members, okay? Please upgrade the internet facilities you all have at home, okay? To at least the highest as possible, okay? Because at this current point of time and also in the future, you need a very high bandwidth, okay? Because this is very important and this is what is going to bring in, education, source of income, and everything is on the speed of the internet. And also for you to connect a good connectivity so that there's no interruption, reliable, you need to have good. Say while you're doing a training, you're doing a demo, you're running a house meeting, so suddenly their voice like Mr. Panir is very sluggish and then it drops and then and it gets cut off. So that is very, very difficult for people to understand and because nowadays people get very angry very fast, very annoyed very fast because everybody is too busy and running after something, So they putting in the precious time when you give them an invitation. So it has to be valuable to them. ஸோ ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு விஷயமா அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கணும். வந்துட்டு இன்டர்நெட் சரியில்லை, சரியா கேட்கல, இதெல்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப தப்பு. Okay, so like myself, I have the highest speed. Okay, when the 200 Mbps high as much as this, that's all they have here. I think mine, sorry, it's not 200, it is almost 900 something, 900 or 800. Okay, speed. And even for the phone also we put to the highest end. So at least at home, sometimes there's no power failure, this and that, you can have your phone as a secondary backup. This is what our leader Naveen always do. So the phone is always equipped with high bandwidth, and also the landline also is with high bandwidth, because nowadays you need both to have the proper connection. So you cannot have the interruption when you do not have this. So these are the things. So spend enough, this is an investment, because this is an asset. All this is giving you income. So upgrade your PC. You need to have a PC, a tablet, a good phone, and also the lighting system, the phone stand, and all these things. We will go to the second part. I hope everyone can create an email now, and hope you all can take this easy. Okay, any questions so far? So I think I did it very slow and very easy. Okay, so if you missed it, you can always look at the recording. And also there's very detailed recording sessions in YouTube. Okay, you can have it in any language, Chinese, Malayalam. Also they quite a number. Tamil is very easy, English is quite a, and even in Bahasa Malaysia they have. So this is very important. You must master how to open an email account. Second, you must master how to open a Zoom account, how to create a link for a Zoom meeting, and how to run a Zoom meeting. This is very important. Okay, so I can't log in into another Zoom because you're already in one Zoom. So when you already have a Zoom account, so okay, when you have a Zoom account, when you send the link to people, especially like this link, okay, okay, you see this link here, okay, and this is very easy for people. Okay, there's no earlier I sent in a Zoom account. Okay, so you just click this Zoom, this link, it will get connected directly to the Zoom account which we created. Okay, so that easy it is. So it is a simple thing. All right. So what is the time now? It's 1 hour already. Okay. So this is how you do these settings. And the camera part, I will just Google, I will just show you what are the best camera stuffs, okay. So we have very, very cheap and affordable. So before we could start the training for next week, okay, on the lighting and all these things. So please get this stents in Shopee. Now even a total MCO lockdown, many places are still open, and I believe that you can get such a simple stent. It's always good if you buy everything separate. That is good. That is very, very much advisable. Huh? So you see, like this stand is very easy, and it's only 7 ringgit.
Wow.
All right. Okay. Okay, this kind of stand also is very easy. It is very, very portable. Okay, this is one. See, like this. Okay, this is very, very convenient, where you can clip it with anything. So they also have a light like this, and they have a stand like this as well. Okay, so both you can just mount it somewhere, and you can just put it for the lighting, because in live streaming, lighting is extremely important. Extremely important. Okay, and this is very, very powerful, because you might not know where am I sitting. If I later, I'll just on the whole thing and show you how it looks like without the setup and what kind of setup I am in. So you're able to get the idea. You don't have to have this kind of setup. Okay, this is quite a lot of setup involved here. You can have something very simple. You see, like today, Navin's setup I show you, he just shared with us. So we have many, many different types of okay. There is also universal stand, and it comes like this. You see, this is so good. Okay, you all have my number. Okay, and this is another easy setup. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, you see, this is so easy and so good. And it's only 33 ringgit. And this kind of setup is, which is very important. You need this. You need this. You cannot run away from all this. Okay. You see the lighting system. Okay. You see, this is what he's using a box light. You also can have a small light. This is the contra light, we call it. And then they have a laptop, then you have two screen and all. So this is the green screen. See, the green screen is nothing so, bombastic or change, just a green cloth, a green piece of cloth you need to have. That's it. It is nothing so difficult. You see, at the back of me, I have a green screen, but my filter is functioning so that you can't see the green screen. Let me take off the green screen in my filter. Okay, you see, this is how I look like without the green screen. So I'll just go through, I show you from the camera how it looks like. Okay. You see, this is how the whole green screen is being set up here. Okay. So okay, you see, this is how the whole screen is looking like. Just a minute, please. You see, this is how the setup is, okay? And this is the green screen. It is hanging, all right? So I have a green screen in U-shape, okay? Okay, this is how the green screen. Then I have my sound mixer here, okay? And then you see the lighting system, what we are using the box light system. We have, four screen connected in the laptop. So this is how the system is here. So this OBS Studio is running, and then we have a multi-screen here. Okay. So this is the screen, and then there's another light, another contrast light here, and the system is here, the PC is here, and then that side is the big speaker and all. So the thing is, you can do all this setting with just couple of ringgits. You don't have to spend, thousands of ringgits. You don't need that all kind of stuff here. Okay, so we will go into all this little by little. Just for now, what you can do is get a simple light. Okay, get a simple stand to hold the phone. Okay, when you sit, you need to have the phone, the camera as this height. So now my camera, I have three cameras here. Okay, I also have another HD camera, which is small as this. Okay, and I also have connected with two mobile cameras, which is separate. Okay, so you don't need that much of camera. Okay, because for me it's different. So one camera is good enough. So the camera from your phone. Okay, this is your phone. Okay, so sometimes I also link my Huawei camera also. You also can make, if you have extra mobile phone, you can make that into a camera also. Okay, we have apps for that and all this we can learn very easy. So you can put the camera at this length. This is the correct size. Okay, you see the camera is here. All right, the camera is here. So you need to put the camera here, right at this length. That will be correct. So most of the time what people are doing, they are putting the camera, in different angle. Sometimes like this, sometimes what they do, they put the camera is like this, hello, Professor. You cannot, you only can see the nose, so that will be a little difficult. Okay, so we're all in the learning progress, so I believe that we could pick up this much easier and faster. So all this is very easy. So what you need to get is, okay, I will show you again. A simple stand. All right, you see, this is my another camera. Okay, so the little fella is the kuti man here. Okay, this is one, is a different camera here. Okay, so it's running here and there. Okay, all right. Okay, So this camera is different. The earlier one is a different camera. So it doesn't matter about that. Forget about it. And what you need to get is you need to get this kind of stuff here. Okay. Please get this. Google, if you order, I think another 3 to 4 days, they would be able to send you. Okay. So please get this camera. This is very important for the next class. So now you already start to learn. So you need to apply. If you don't have this, how you going to apply? So very, very simple stand. What I recommend is if your phone is not so heavy, so you can use this universal kind of stand. Okay. See, this is really good. This one. So it's the mounting is on the table. You mount it on the table. All right. So it's like this, and you mount it like this. So easy. You must have a camera stand. Okay. If not, it is difficult. Sometimes, people putting this, putting that, jumping here, jumping there, taking all this is so very clumsy. And you look at this. This is very universal. We also have a light like this, and we have the phone, for light and for the phone. You see, like this one. You see, 20 something, this kind of so this is something that you can move up and down. You can adjust accordingly. So this is very important. So get a very simple, and then the light also you can go and look for um, yeah, this is the streaming light. We have a lot of different types of lights. Okay. Lights are very, very cheap. You see, look at this, 10 to 15 ringgit, only the light, So all this is very cheap. Maybe you can buy the stand with the light for 60 ringgit. So this is very important. You may get this one. And then we will put the angle. So if we can get two lights, will be very good, always. So invest around 150 to 200 ringgit on this. And the later when we do the class, it will be superb. All right. So I believe that you can open an account. Please, every single one of you must have a Google account, email. That's first. Second, you must have a Zoom account, individual Zoom account, which is 40 minutes free. Okay. Another simple tips I'm going to give you. What you're going to do with this Zoom account. Okay. You see, we already start doing house meeting. 40 minutes house meeting is good enough. So what you do to all your members, okay, we already have a long, lengthy, Zoom, which the team is doing with collaboration from India now. So every individual one of you must run the meeting. What meeting you're going to run? A house meeting. So go and teach your people how to open an account for them. Okay, not bank account, it's only Google account, it's free. Okay, bank account need to pay money or very difficult. This is free account. Okay? And then Zoom also is free. So a paid account like mine and others later. If your usage is so much, நிறைய usage வந்துனோடனே அப்புறம் காசு கட்டிக்கலாம். இப்போ ஃப்ரீயா போச்சுக்கலாம், பிரச்சனையே கிடையாது. ஸோ அது கூட ரொம்ப விலை கூட கிடையாது. இட்ஸ் வெரி ரீசனபிள் ப்ரைஸ். ஓகே, இப்போ அக்கௌண்ட் திறந்துட்டு ஜூம் அக்கௌண்ட் திறந்துட்டு இவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் போயிட்டு யூ டீச் தெம் ஹவு டு ஓப்பன், ஹவு டு ஆன் த ஜூம், எப்படி வச்சு உட்காந்துக்கிறது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அப்புறம் லிங்க் கொடுத்து ஹவுஸ் மீட்டிங் ஒரு 5 பேர் இருந்தால் போதும். 5 people is good enough for a house meeting in the Zoom with you and another member. So put 5 new members, 5 old members. So the old members' job is to give some good testimony. That's it. The new members will pick up from there. Coffee, tea, speaker tea, simple stuff. Then next, after 2 weeks, the new one will talk like the old one. So அப்படியே ஆளு reshuffle பண்ணி bring these people to our meeting, Zoom meeting. You know, டாக்டர்லாம் இருக்காரு, டாக்டர் பேசுறாரு, பண்றாரு, அப்படி இங்கிட்டு. So then your purchasing will start to increase. People's commitment will start to increase, purchasing start to increase, slowly drive them into business to make money. Now everybody wants money, this pandemic. So in order for that, you need Zoom session. You see, today Shal was sharing with me, last 2-3 months and last 6 months back, everybody was doing baking class free, flowering class free, tailoring class free, everything was free. Now everything pay money, 5 ringgit, 10 ringgit, and all. So it's good. Why it's good? It's good for us. We are still free. Okay, let them charge. So now people will ask you, na kaas katnangala? Free, free. Zoomல வந்துட்டு வீட்டுக்கு வாங்க ஒரு கோப்பி வேற கொடுக்குறேன். Zoomல கோப்பி கொடுக்க முடியாது. You cannot give coffee in the Zoom. You only can show coffee. Simple. So it will start to multiply. That's why I want every single one of you to have the knowledge of Zoom. Okay, we come to the end of the session. So next week, what we're going to do, how to fine tune your Zoom account, because you already have an account, and then how to set the lighting, how to set the camera, and how to handle the green screen. ஒரு சும்மா ஒரு 5x5 ஒரு துணி போதும், ஒரு பச்சை துணி 5x5. You buy the green cloth, very cheap. 1 meter is 3 ringgit. 2 meter enough, 6 ringgit, not 10 ringgit. ஒரு green துணி enough. 2 ஸ்டாண்டு சும்மா அப்படியே துணி காய தொங்க விட்டீங்கன்னா போதும். பின்னால ஜூம் முடிஞ்சு எடுத்துக்கலாம், கழட்டிக்கலாம். ஓகே, நான் பெர்மனண்டா வச்சு அடிச்சிட்டேன் செவுத்துல. டெய்லி கழட்டி தூக்கிட்டு இருக்க முடியாது. I cannot take it down every day, up and down, up and down. I'm sitting here. This is my, office. From morning and now I'm here. I still got meeting. I think I'll finish around 2 o'clock morning or 3 o'clock morning. Very interesting. Super interesting. You know why? The happiness is there. That's all. Nothing much. So we see a lot of people teaching, changing knowledge. This is one. So since got no question, so there's 2 questions here. It's very clear. So yeah, see, it's very clear, no doubt. Okay, can very easily understand. Okay, that's one. The second one is Dr. Mr. Naveen told me as another meeting. How is it possible? No, he's having another meeting on his different account. So he log out there, he log in here, then he log out there again. Okay, but you see why I have so many PCs. Sometimes I attend 2 meetings same time. So that's why in my room here I have 3 PC, 1, 2, 3, and I have 2 mobile phones, so I can attend 5 meetings at time. But what is the point having all 1 meeting at one time? You cannot concentrate. Okay, so sometimes we need to do some assistance. Our downline is running another meeting, they get stuck somewhere there, this and that, and then we just go fiddle a bit, they come back here. That is okay. But let's manage one account first. Then later we have a lot of tricks and techniques, to go. And then later, if you have a good system, I also can teach you OBS Studio. So OBS Studio is extremely powerful. You see, what I do is, see the fire. You see, this is one session, and then I have this subscription button. So when we talk, all this is in button. I don't have to do anything while talking. I can do, and then thumbs up. Okay, so thumbs up. Say clapping. Okay, and this little fellow dancing there. You see, and this is our costume now. Okay. With up only we dressed up, down we will put shorts only. Today also I'm wearing a shorts. Okay, never mind, that's fantastic. Okay, then the love. We have many things you can do, and it's so simple. So I want every one of you to learn all this, because if not, how are we going to go for TSI now? Okay, so learn all these things. This kind of stuff is so easy, and I can disappear and then come back like that. So that's so easy. So every day is a learning process. So thank you so much for all members who are listening. Remember, every Tuesday is our session. So we will take turn. Nixon will run some, if we can get help from Naveen. Naveen is very good in this session. So in this area, okay. Very nice, doctor. It's always rocking. Okay, thank you so much. So I think everybody understood what we got to do. So don't forget, light and the stand, simple ones. Don't buy too expensive. Okay, so next week we will teach you, and then the green screen. So three things you must get: green cloth, the stand, the light. Then we will see you next week. All right, bye bye.